Yeah. Oh, bakit yan lang yung nagpapakita? Ano ba yan?
8 minutes.
Okay, wait na, hindi pa na-start. Grabe naman kayo. Okay, para hindi ako, kasi baka sabihin niyo nadadaya ako eh. So, sige, on natin yung 10 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna die.
Starts now.
Okay, so this is my talk. Things to take note to make things more accessible, where I'm going to be sharing some of the things I've learned over the years to incorporate accessibility innately in my design. So, but before that, I'm Chi. I'm a UX designer at Human Force. This is where I currently work now, so announcement ko na lang din to, friends. Yeah, and I'm also the user group leader at Friends of Wingma Philippines, so that is my role. And nakita niyo na, I'm a core volunteer at UXPH. Kaya ko lang sinasabi core volunteer kasi I don't know what to call myself anymore. Kasi dati community lead, tapos naging marketing lead, tapos hindi ko na alam. Yun. Tapos I'm also a bike commuter, a gamer, and na-late ako sa sarili kong event because I forgot my ID. So, yeah. But now, here are some disclaimers as well because we are going to be talking about accessibility, and as you can see, I can move about and I'm technically not the usual person na isipin ninyo for these kinds of things. So baka isipin niyo, ano naman alam ko. Sorry, also I'm just gonna be speaking in Tagalog because this is where I'm comfortable with. So yeah, I'm not an accessibility expert nor a medical expert, and some of the tips that I may share may not necessarily work for all of the cases, and should be double checked within context to see if it makes sense, because of course you have to always consider the context before you actually apply something instead of like blindly following something and then, sige, gagamitin ko dito. So, hindi dapat ganun. And I'm also just someone who likes looking into designing things that are for everyone from all backgrounds. So, yeah. With that out of the way, let's get into the topic. So, why am I talking about accessibility? So, did you know that 16% of the world's population, or essentially 1 out of 6 of us in total, this is from World Health Organization, I think, experience some significant disability. So technically speaking, the reason why even though I am able, I am talking about accessibility, is because it affects everyone, and I mean everyone. You, me, your family, your friends, your colleagues, and people you don't know, they all get affected in some form or way. And as Cindy Lee said, we are all just temporarily able right now. So technically speaking, 100% of us will have some hinanakit sa katawan. Yung mga people na magka-30 na dito, nagkakaroon na ng physical debuff na nararamdaman nyo na forever.
Lower back.
Lower back, ayan. So kanyari, ganyan, dahil nagko-computer tayo lahat. So, yun yung mga, ito lang gusto kong matatak sa utak ninyo. Kasi I've heard variations of this quote in different contexts. Kasi of course, to share lang din, I'm a bike commuter, so I also advocate for safer roads, inclusive streets. This is also technically something that we will be repeating to people because our roads are not designed that well. Pero that's not a topic. So hindi na go into that kasi may 7 minutes na lang ako. But regardless, with each passing day as we grow older, we slowly gain these debuffs. And some of us will have these things, maybe temporarily, maybe permanent. Kasi hindi din natin alam. Kasi hindi baka because of, I don't know, health or something, or wala lang. It's just so happens na nangyari lang siya sa buhay mo. Hindi mo malalaman eh. So, let's make it easier for everyone. And yun ang gusto kong sabihin. As a UX designer, I personally just feel some responsibility over making sure people can use the things that I'm designing. And not so much in the sense na parang, siguro, mamaya may dadaanan din ako na specifically for like following laws and stuff, but then, generally, I'm just like, okay, can a lola from across the street, kung kinausap ko siya, hello, pwede niyo ba gamitin yung website or yung mobile app ko? Sana naiintindihan niya, kahit yung pang pinaka-basic. Like, yun yung goal lagi sa utak ko. I know that not everything can be designed for everyone kasi syempre there are gonna be contexts for specific things. But syempre, we want to strive for something, diba? Like, we want to strive for everyone to be able to use it regardless of wherever they are, wherever they are coming from. And yun lang din. So as a UX designer, I also recognize that making your designs accessible makes it more usable, useful, and delightful. So yeah. Here are some of the benefits na nilista ko na lang din kasi essentially, I think everyone knows this naman din innately, or like it's common sense, but then I also just want to spell it out so that you also understand and appreciate na ito yung reason bakit natin dapat ginagawa to more as designers or as UX professionals. So, more people get included, more access to products and apps if you design for accessibility. So, that's like, may link ako dyan, hindi accessible yung cover pa yung Figma slides ko, pero basta, there's the accessibilitymyths.com na website, and that's myth number 7 na, hindi naman lahat ng tao tawag dito. Di naman lahat kailangan, basta yan, okay, I'll stop there. Nawala na yung thought. And also, ayan, including accessibility in the design makes it easier to consider for implementation. Essentially, hindi siya dapat sa dulo, hindi siya dapat sa simula lang, kailangan all throughout siya. Para habang ginagawa ng developers yung thing nyo, habang iniisip siya ng product managers ninyo, iniisip, anong feature ba to dapat, kailangan iniisip nyo din, okay, para sa user ito, magagamit ba niya, magigets ba to ng lahat ng mga personas natin na, kung sino ba man naiisip nyo, and all of the what-ifs, kailangan considered sila every step of the way. Kasi pag nakalimutan natin sila, which I believe, kita natin kunyari sa mga government website, kalimutan tayo lahat. So, nahihirapan tayo gamitin yung mga yun. Yun lang yung point na gusto ko yung marating. Para, at least, it would make it easier, at least, to include it and have it innately part of the design. And in some cases, it helps you follow established laws. So, hindi required sa Philippines, pero if you're working in Europe or US or I don't know what other countries are supposed to be requiring you to follow certain accessibility guidelines, pero para na lang din hindi kayo makasuhan, essentially. Yun lang naman ang benefit din. So, I'll be sharing what I usually take note of when designing products, services, apps, websites, and content in general. So first, how do we structure content to make it more accessible? Before I continue lang, shoutout lang din to another talk. Sorry na lang, Jelvin, ikaw na naman yung isa-shoutout ko. Kasi meron siyang talk later about typography na pretty sure magiging relevant din for some of the things that we want to take note of. It's focused more on typography, pero some of the advices din dun can help with making your designs more accessible. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, sige. Kakain talaga ako ng jelly bean mamaya. Sorry na lang. So, okay, dadaanan ko lang ito ng mabilis para lang makita ninyo kung ano yung tinrabaho ko kahapon lang. So, in terms of structuring your content to make it more accessible, I believe that people need to be more aware that you should be identifying yung information architecture ng mga things ninyo. I feel like people are forgetting that we should start with this instead of wireframes, mockups, or whatever. Kasi, sure, it's faster to start with mockups kasi it's the more visual thing. Pero eventually, mauulol na lang kayo. It's like, saan nga ito papunta? Saan nga ito galing? So, since hindi, mahirap din kasi i-visualize yun, mas madali if it's in this format, the table. And technically, this example is from a sitemap from Nielsen Norman Group, which is also a nice resource for these things. Pero it also works naman for mobile apps. So, yeah. Okay. Also, another thing, you should also make use of semantic elements. Again, the example is mostly web design or web accessibility kasi mas defined na siya doon and I'm more familiar with those things, but pwede rin naman yun dapat sa mobile. Hindi lang ako maalam talaga. I just know that it exists, pero I don't know the exact specific things. Like, I don't know if there's like a footer tag or something. But anyway, going back, you don't really need to reinvent the wheel for some of these things because they've already been defined time and time again. Gamitin nyo na lang. Kasi nandiyan na eh. So, make use of it. That's essentially what this tip is for. And also, use legible fonts and typefaces wherever possible. So, kunyari ito, I don't even know if this is supposed to be a 0 or an O. So, yung mga ganung bagay, parang nakakapagbigay naman kayo ng dating if it's in a particularly bold statement or in a particularly bold typeface. May statement nun. Pero, kung hindi naman naiintindihan ng tao na nagpapakita nun, wala din. So, yeah, make sure to test the fonts that you're using para gets nila. And actually, ito na. The whole talk is just for me to, this is just an excuse for me to talk about this thing that I made. Essentially, huwag kayong gumamit ng fancy font generators na para maglagay ng text sa mga captions nyo. Kita ninyo, lahat ng mga to, technically kita kasi natin siya. Like visually, tayong mga people that can see, we can understand this. But when you try to read through it, like ito yung example mo. So ayan, ito honestly, ito lang yung excuse ko.
Testing
Na,
text can be read by screen readers.
yan, so nababasa yun. Pag nag-mouse over ako,
Fancy text generator. Horizontal bar lingo jam.
okay, I'm gonna forward to something deeper.
Read by screen readers. Step TTTHTT.
What's that? I don't know. If I cannot see,
Selected.
ano yung content?
T selected.
What is
T
it?
selected.
Ayaw ko sabihin ng ulit-ulit si Pastos yun. So, sabi yan, so nag-timer na ako, so kaya na mag-accept na yung kaya ng Jollibee. So, time nyo na lang kung gano'n ako katagal mag-overtime. Sorry na lang. Ito, example.
Philippines. 7.
Ito naman iPhone.
Ago. Public. Unpronounceable. Unpronounceable.
Like, if
Unpronounceable.
people are gonna be going through your content with a screen reader on the iPhone, or I don't know how this is in Android, pero basta ito sa iPhone, paano nila magigets kung ano yung content niya? So, yun lang, just use text, it's fine. If you need to emphasize something, ulit-ulitin nyo na lang or something, people will get annoyed, but then, you know, it's also on how you share that knowledge para, what do you call this? Para maintindihan nila. Okay, I'm gonna go forward na. Oh my God. Ito. So, improve content structure, enhances content accessibility. Kasi kapag maayos yung structure ng content nyo, inherently accessible na rin naman siya. Pwede nyo naman i-adjust siya more or less. Oh my God. Okay, sige, malalaman ko ilang jelly beans kakainin mo. May nagka-timer mo. Sige. Ayan. Okay. I'll just go through this again real quick. So, now let's talk about making visual elements more accessible. So, now I'll just highlight first one. Don't solely rely on color to convey meaning. For example, dito, like, if meron kang color blindness, sino dito ang colorblind? If you wanna share. Wala? Okay, sige. Anyway, so, kung hindi nyo na na-identify yung reds, or yung, I forgot kung reds or yung greens yun, everything is gonna look the same to you, and you won't be able to identify something. If, kunyari this one, if ito lang yung label or yung way ninyo to determine na, something is wrong, it's red. If something is okay, it's green. Pag may color blindness na hindi mo na siya maiintindihan, ano nangyari? Bakit hindi ako makapasok? Hindi ko gets. So, let's make it easier for other people to understand the meaning by not just relying on color. Ito isang example lang. So, this is how it looks like kunyari for people without color blindness. Tapos kapag may color blindness ka, everything gets muddled. So, generally speaking, yun lang. Yung rule lang is huwag kang mag-rely sa color to convey your meaning. Another is also to make sure that your colors contrast well with one another. So parang kung madilim or masyadong maliwanag, di tayo makakita, then dapat mas maayos yung contrast ng foreground and background para mas legible yung mga things. And also, ito yung same example kanina, just add labels wherever possible, either labels or symbols, that works naman din. So it makes your content more accessible. I'm gonna skip kasi I don't want to eat so many jelly beans. That was last, also for this part, describe your media and also add alt text. So essentially, ito lang, just to explain. This one is just you describing what the image is. So you don't have to be talking about the, what do you call this? The caption, for example, if you have a caption. That can be separate, so it can supplement the information. Pero essentially, this is just to help people who cannot see the picture to understand what the picture is. Right? Okay. Having visuals that everyone can perceive makes your content more understandable. And now, lastly, I'll just go through this one quick para lang makita ninyo. Making more accessible interactive elements. Make your buttons bigger. Huwag naman yung napakaliit. Parang yung mga download, close yung download screen doon sa mga app. Yung mga ads na nakikita natin. Mga skip ads. So dapat pakayan yung touch targets. And also add captions to your videos. I'm not gonna play this video anymore, but essentially the video is just meron siyang open captions. Open captions are embedded captions, meaning nakalagay na siya sa video. And sino dito mga nagre-reels or nag-TikTok? So I'm assuming lahat kayo, since nagre-reels, kunyari na lang lahat kayo nag-reels. Yung minsan, kung ginagamit niyo yung reels, minsan mas ayaw ninyo na ididinig yung sound. Pero dahil doon, you're already using something that is for accessibility purposes. So, yun lang din. Add captions wherever you go. Making interactive elements accessible helps more people. Wrapping it all up, everyone uses things differently, and that's okay. And there are many ways to implement accessible content and designs. More resources are readily available, we just have to seek it out. Like yung sinabi ni Richard earlier, everything is out there na. Hanapin nyo na lang. Nandiyan na yan somewhere. May mga i-share ako na ilan, eto, picturean nyo na lang kasi hindi ko na siya tatandaan. Pero masaya nandyan siya. And lastly, babalikan ko lang yung sinabi ko earlier na we're all just temporarily able. So, let's do what we can and design for a more inclusive world for our future selves. Thank you! Tapos na!
For Jollibee!